Let's go.
Alright. Let's see. Just let me see. I already have it going in the background since it gives some startup problems sometimes. Where's my note? I'm trying to think. Should, I mean, the intro's like a minute long. There's nothing really to it. I guess we'll go through it one time. Yeah, I have the sneaking suspicion we're closing in on the end. Oh, we didn't look at the picture gallery either. Maybe we'll do that real quick too.
My name's Mina. I'm a Soul Navigator sailor. I'd run into heavy winds in the South Pacific when a wave knocked me overboard. I fought through the pitch-black night until the waves carried me onto this beach. No one in sight on shore. Strange. I feel like I'm being watched. Am I on a deserted island or an inhabited land?
And I like how it like starts you looking
I'm feeling weak. I've got to find something to eat.
into the sky at these birds. It's just such a, I don't know, it's a nice little touch. You're always starting by looking up, and then, you know, you have to look down and around, and you're like, oh shit. Interesting that they put this waterfall here, and you can't go to the right here. Because it seems like something you should be able to go to, but I think they also did a good job by not putting, I mean, there is an invisible wall here, but not putting too much that the player would want to go to over there. The waterfall's odd, because you don't ever go to over here, so it's just, I don't know. You'd want to draw the player's attention not towards the place that they can't go. I think this exit game actually exits the whole game. It's not gonna take me back to the menu, is it? Okay, it does. Because I never took a look at this picture gallery. Or at least, not the new ones that we obtained, because we got the bonus. The first 100 bonus. He's always wearing the thing in these photos. There's a name for it. This like reef thing. It's, you know, from supposed to be for like royalty, right? During like ancient Greece and all that. I kind of like the way that they drew everything. I mean, if this is your original ideas, you know, their storyboard that they created, it's pretty much followed true to what they wanted in the end. Bandaging up Jeb's head. We had that bandage for so long, and it just never made the connection of combining it with the soap. I also, one second, I thought that this guy was like evil. I thought this was like some like weird predator looking down on us when we were sleeping with Jeb. I thought this dude was about to like kidnap us, not attack us in some way.
I am Captain Nemo. I haunt this island in search of eternal rest. Find my body and give me proper burial.
I guess it was more of like a dream. It didn't actually happen at all. Just let me see something real quick. Un momento. Alright.
I'm going to make some rope ladders with these vines. It worked. Jeff managed to persuade it. It shouldn't give us any more trouble.
You could see how they could create their whole story like this and then work the puzzles in later, you know, like, alright, so at some point, you know, we need something that she'll create the ladder with. We'll make some kind of gift. Should we actually make it like a box and a bow? Like, no. Like, you know, they'll think of the in-between ideas later.
Sleep okay, Jeb? I had this dream. Well, I suppose it was a dream. Do you believe in ghosts? Don't be afraid. If we stick together, nothing will happen
might
to
be
us.
going crazy too.
Climb onto my shoulder. If we work as a team, we'll be able to get a lot more done.
She's talking to the animals now. I don't know how long she's been on this deserted island for now. You could be having that Tom Hanks thing going on, you know, Wilson. Feeling like a castaway. I don't know, I won't go through all of these. I just want to get to the bonus ones. You gotta look at this one.
Battery levels going up. hope it works.
This is the craziest thing. We made the battery out of some bamboo stick, lemons, copper and silver coins, and oh man, was it cotton? It was some kind of cotton or something. Now I'm already forgetting what it was. It was so crazy. I'll know when we look at it again. It tells us, but very unexpected.
That monster almost swallowed me. I've got to find a way to get rid of it.
It was even crazier than I thought it would be, from the very start of the game when we were reading the manual, and it was talking about you'll need to find a way to charge up your phone. I was like, on this deserted island, was there just gonna be a fucking wall plug somewhere? Like, what?
What a monster. He swallowed the bait in one go. With all that sleeping potion I used, he should leave me alone. At least I hope so. Those robots almost got me. Lucky for me, they can't go underwater. They must have other tricks up their metal sleeves. I bet that's not the last I've seen of them. Gotcha!
Throw a cat at a crocodile. No, you don't remember Dino? It was a porcupine that we stuffed with narcotics that became laced bait. What's going on too, Dan? Got Dino on the train. I don't think there was a cutscene for us turning it into the laced bait. I think that was the only thing we got from it, was just throwing it like that. Yeah. It was pretty early on, actually. It was something that we had kind of had in our pockets from real early in the game. Like, one of the first few screens we went to, there was the two crabs, and they were eating the dead porcupine on the beach, like, and we ended up eating the crabs, and yeah. Let's look at these bonus scenes. Okay, it's the screen where we get the clay. This was the other thing too. I get the sense that there was something past the monkey that's right there on that screen next to the sulfur pit, but we never really went over there. I don't know if it's gonna still come into play, but if you remember, we made the pie with the syrup and all that, and we ended up giving it to the monkey that was guarding the cave instead of the one on that screen. Dead Nemo in front of the cave entrance. The cannon. No, it all looks real nice.
be able to jump or climb to the lever, but I'm worried he'll get hurt on the rusty metal. How can I help him?
Yeah, this was the last thing that we did. We helped Jeb to not get hurt on the rusty metal. By giving him the levitator. It opened up the gate we were locked in. The cage we were locked in. Just want to see if there's anything right here before we move forward. Alright. I mean, the ship seems to be in pretty good shape for being over 100 years old, yeah. Thought I saw something there for a second. Yeah. What is that? Oh, it's this whole thing? To what? Get to the other side over there? Or maybe to get to the door? Oh, it's because I have Jeb on the levitator. Okay. What was the battery made of again? Yeah, a clean cloth, lemon, bamboo, some metal, silver coins. Let's take this. This is another damaged key. We could probably make 2 good keys. Do we need another key? No, or we still have the other one. Can I see this? No? Alright, we'll come back to this in a second. It's probably going to be something that gets us towards the door. Do we have another rope ladder? It's probably you with the ladder, right? Can I see this? Offered as a present or used to make a cake. I just thought about how I would use this as the other present that I was talking about. Like how we gave it to the other monkey at the cave. I don't... do you think we could actually still need something from over there? Probably not. You'll make the present though, right? Interesting. So there's no going down here? Unless we move this thing out the way. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. I kind of have to check if there's something there. Ugh, man. I kind of have to check. I don't know. It could be something they just wanted me to have from just so long ago. Or something I should have had from just so long ago. I probably don't need more of that. I'll just take it anyway. Like
I've got some already.
Okay. It's real close to over here anyway. Can I just see one more thing with the phone as well? We haven't read the objectives in a while either.
Already losing interest in me. Everybody probably thinks there's no chance of me being alive.
You can't hit the GPS one anymore. Okay. We haven't looked at this in a while. Set off an alarm. A monkey's preventing me from gaining entrance to the cave I discovered. Must clear up this difficulty. Managed to recharge my phone. The satellite reception okay. There's no way to transmit. We are talking major depression here. I received a call from my mother. She spoke to me for several minutes, but I could not answer her. I could hear her perfectly, but she could not hear me. How frustrating. Even so, I hear her voice. Even so, hearing her voice has been a great encouragement. I got rid of the monkey blocking the way to the cave. I managed to get inside the Nautilus. The submarine is run down, but the security systems are still active. Now I need to overcome the obstacles and make some progress. That's interesting. Is that our phone? I was literally just looking at this thing. We're getting another call from Mom?
Mom, I can't believe it. It's just so amazing you managed to get through.
Hello?
Oh,
Nina?
I think this is the same call we already got.
Hello? Mom, can you hear me?
We literally just read about this call on
Hello?
the
Come on,
objectives
Nina, answer
thing.
me.
Hard. My phone can receive, but it can't transmit.
Yeah, tell us about our
Nina?
sister. Yeah.
I can't hear a thing, but if you can hear me, then listen up. They're saying there's little chance of finding you and that I should give up hope.
Yeah, interesting it's playing this
That's
again.
garbage. Bad enough losing your boat. I hope you at least had the decency not to go and get yourself drowned. I don't know where you are, but try to come home as soon as you can. You'll obviously run into a little bit of trouble. So good luck, and try to make it home in time for your sister's birthday.
My sister's birthday. You can just smell Mom's freshly baked apple pie.
Yeah, crazy.
Batteries are already losing it.
Yeah, everything else is the same. Oh no, the present doesn't work. Since you said something about I don't want him to get, like, hurt or something. That's what the issue was.
I'm going to have to get this.
Oh, I think I do it instead of it sending Jeb like that
I
was
don't
the
dare
thing.
send Jeb.
Yeah.
He doesn't want it. What else could I use that might work?
Oh, that's crazy. Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, the problem with this is it's a broken cage. This wicker, weaved wicker cage, can easily be repaired if you find the right material. Yeah, but what's the right material? That's the real question. You assume it's some kind of enables robots to move through levitation. Do you want one of these? No? I didn't think so. The right material. Yeah, I wonder what the right material is. Easily repaired with the right material. I must not have it. The right material. Maybe I already used it on something.
Not a good idea. That monkey might counterattack violently.
This is actually quite interesting, but you don't want the food. Maybe he wants something else. I dare not send Jeb over there. say it for me one more
He
time?
doesn't want it. What else could I use that might work?
Doesn't want the food. I think it might be like another one of the cake things. Like that's what we gave to the other monkey when we were in this situation, but I couldn't imagine. I don't have the materials to make another cake. I'm missing... Yeah, this coconut replaces this sugar. Do you want the sugar? Like... Oh, no. I guess not. I guess it replaces the orange.
He doesn't want it.
Yeah, it replaces the orange. What's crazy to me is that, it seems like I should have the last missing object here, which is the flower that we used last time. I don't know what I would replace with flour. Produces nitric oxide for distillation. I don't have any sulfuric acid. I forget what we did with it. What's this again? This is sulfuric acid, yeah, and the saltpeter, which we already combined. Inside an appropriately heated still reacts with saltpeter to produce nitric acid. Yeah, we never actually were able to make another fire for some reason, since I didn't have a large combustible. Is that what it... No, we did end up making the fire. We just never finished making whatever this boiling pot needed with the coil tube for cooling down. What do you need? A rag? More tubes? Yeah, it's something with these tubes. We just never really use them for anything. I must be missing something again. I have this steel chain that we haven't used for anything. But we're not making another ladder out of it. It's not what we need for... No, we try combining it with that. We can't shoot at this thing. This isn't good. I feel like I'm supposed to get past you, bro. I can't...
I'm going to have to get this animal out without killing it.
I had the sneaking suspicion I'm supposed to be able to get past you. The crazy thing is, too, we haven't used the slingshot a single time for anything. And the other thing is it's over this way. This pole, there's something... Did we already do it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we used to be able to interact with this pole for some reason. Not entirely sure why that was. Go back over here into this,
I've got some...
Remind me of the Jurassic Park Sega CD. No, I never played it. I didn't actually know that there was one. A Jurassic Park point and click. Was it fun? I mean, I don't remember hearing about it, and that was it. The zinc strips. Glass tube closed by a malleable and porous material. Malleable and... You mean like the clay? And the acid? The nitric acid? We don't have that, I don't think. Maybe it needs the other pot, actually. Oh, We made a still. This device, you must take it and place it on an appropriate heat source. Stills are used for distilling sugars as well as for several chemical reactions. You don't say. Well, we know exactly where to put this thing. We did make the fire, right? Yeah. Because when we disassembled the extended knife that we had. Okay. Now the question is what to put into you. Alcohol. Really? Do not try drinking this unless you want a major headache. We made that from a tangerine or an orange. This liquor is strong enough to knock out a medium-sized animal. Am I just gonna give it to as like present? Can you make really strong alcohol out of just oranges? I don't think so. I think you're missing something, but okay. I can make a little leap in logic, it's not that serious. I wonder if they made like a Windows version of the Jurassic Park thing though. I'll look into it. I'll write it down. What did I do? I used to... Can I just see something real quick? I don't think it's here. Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, here. Yeah, I don't know where it is right now. I'll write it at the top of this page. I'm gonna have to get another pen too. This pen's starting to suck. Did I try this? I don't think I tried it yet.
I don't dare send.
Okay, let me try it without him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. He's got like a little... He's inside the barrel. That's hilarious. So you didn't want me to shoot little rubber balls at him? You... Alright, whatever. All that for some coal. I actually know what we were going to make with these things. Right here, the sticks and the porcupine quills. We were gonna make the arrows out of it. But, we already got something else to make with it. And we only got one feather. So I can go this way now.
This sulfurous water is boiling. I can't.
Okay, relax. What's this way? Iron sulfate. How's this? Potash. Ashes resulting from the combustion of plants. It said something about this. I was wondering where I was gonna get something like this from. I'm gonna get burned plants. Yeah. It might even be in our objectives thing, how to make this. yeah, potash, burning plants, nitric oxide, zinc strips. Okay. So this is part of this thing. Iron sulfate. When burned inside a still, iron sulfate crystals are used to synthesize sulfuric acid. Okay. I'll get right on that. I'm gonna move this somewhere else too. Oh, I never even looked at it. Musical notes when written with a trembling hand. It's probably not a full piece, but the last bars of a theme, missing the beginning. I'll put it over here. Is there anything else I didn't look at? I don't think so. Move this key back over there too. Bum, 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 bum. You gotta be, remember the oysters before? Yeah, they were impossible to see, kind of, like, I'm just being a little thorough. It's all good. I think that was it, that we can't move further this way, actually. Okay. Thunderstorm on the horizon. Volcano's not erupting yet. I think we're okay. Alright, let's go turn this thing into sulfuric acid or whatever it was. Where is it? Where is it? Can you do anything with the saltpeter?
It's not a bad idea, but I think it's missing something.
Okay. You want this? Nitric acid. Nitric acid, low concentration, also called aqua fortis, occurs during the synthesis of nitroglycerin and several other compounds. For some chemical reactions, the nitric acid must be fuming, in other words, highly concentrated with a diluted product. A simple mixture can be used to increase the acidic power. A simple mixture, you say? We got our Bequerel battery. I'm not entirely sure if we just needed this battery instead of the Volta battery that we made. Let me just keep looking through this. Simple mixture used to increase. Oh, it made a whole bunch of them for me. Okay. Simple mixture. I don't have any other simple mixtures. Let me just, I put the shirt here, funny. I'll put it here, whatever. It's not like with water, right? I didn't think so. You probably make more alcohol out of the lemon, right? Yeah, no, these are just turning into other things. It said the sugar turned into something too. Other purposes than simply cooking. Note that it is a porous material. What do you mean? Like I could use it instead of the clay that we used before? With the tubes? I don't think we're gonna make another cake like this either way. Show me what you make. Just more alcohol. Okay. This isn't what you want me to mix with the... Okay. I'll put you here too. Wasn't there something else we were gonna boil too? Yeah, the iron sulfate. To make the sulfuric acid. This highly concentrated acid releases fumes on contact with air. Under the right conditions, sulfuric acid will react with saltpeter to produce nitric acid. What do you mean? I have saltpeter. I don't know why. Under normal conditions, sulfuric acid mixed with saltpeter does not produce any particular reaction. This is not the case if you use a special setup. Inside an appropriately heated still, yeah. Sulfuric acid reacts with the saltpeter to produce nitric acid. Yeah, we had the nitric acid over here. But it's in low concentrations. Or something. Must be fuming. Highly concentrated. It's not the saltpeter that makes it the highly concentrated, right? It was highly concentrated before. Mineral coal. I'm not like... Yeah. I didn't think that's what we're using the coal for. I'm not entirely sure what we were using this hardened powder for either. No way to break up and reduce the hardened power unless you can apply considerable force. I'm not entirely sure how I apply that considerable force. With bricks, I don't... With a sandstone. Yeah, I don't really have anything that applies considerable force. Seal fat. When combined with soda, the fat produces soap. Oh, we could have made more soap. Actually, I don't have more soda though. Oil mixed with the fat provides a good fuel for lamps. I didn't have oil either. How would I have gotten these things? Because we never made the lamp either. Remember, we made the oh, that's what we used the oil for, to make the candles instead of the... Okay. What do you think these things need though? They're missing one other mixture. Low concentration. Sulfuric acid, nitric acid. You mind if I look at this paper real quick? Oh, it's doing the shake. Considerable force. With what, the cannonball? There's nothing out there.
No need to do that again.
We can't even get more of the cannonballs. Can I see? Can we put this, like, in front of the fucking... I didn't think so. Glass tube. We already made this battery. We made the Volva battery. Nitroglycerin. Nitrous acid essential. Distill sulfuric acid over saltpeter. Sulfuric acid. Calcination of iron sulfate. Yeah, we did the iron sulfate. We have the nitric acid. Distill sulfuric acid over saltpeter. Didn't we do that? We already made the gunpowder. Sulfuric acid over saltpeter. Sulfuric acid over saltpeter. Did we not do it when it had the saltpeter in it? Is that what the thing was? could have swore we did, but... Yeah, we get more of the nitrous out. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dope. I don't even know if I could make more of that. Sorry, I'm just looking through this thing. Yeah. I want to go down here and get more of the saltpeter real quick. I see something with this too. Yeah, you don't want to add the water to any of this. Used to make a cake. Yeah, I think we're done with that as well. Used for making arrows and kites. Yeah, it says that. Arrows and kites. Like, I'm gonna make a kite? Oh shit. What? What else do you need? What if you had... Needs to be cut up before you use it in a chemical reaction. In a chemical reaction, bandage. Once charred, it becomes a small combustible. Well, maybe because it's clean. What about the dirty one? Chemical reaction. I didn't think so. Okay, I knew I could burn it. It becomes the charred thing. Yeah, you can burn the dirty ones too. Small combustible, ideal for the fire, yeah. I feel like I need like the key or something. A key. To make a... the last... Maybe you need to take the thing out of it first. Either that or a long string or something. Do I have one of those? Shines because it's full of energy. Oh. Interesting. Once we took it out, we can't make another one either. Okay. What else would you need to make a kite if you had a shirt and some wicker shoots? The string or something. What's going on with this? Chalk. Short, strong rope, not very elastic. I don't have anything that's elastic, like... oh, the rubber. We haven't used the slingshot once. That thing sucks. I don't know what it was supposed to be used for. We didn't... not once. Curved thorns. No, okay, it's a replacement for the other string. Yeah. I don't know what else would make the kite. You think it'd need the key or something? Some kind of string you probably don't have. Not very elastic. What about focus on the chemical reactions then? The nitric acid. Hmm. Must be fuming. Highly concentrated. How are we making this thing highly concentrated? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think we're adding funguses to these things. I don't have anything else to break down. This is just the flint and the knife. Spark. Oh, it's probably this string, right? I'm an idiot. I had that wire there the whole time. Linked to the ground by a metal wire, this kite can attract a bolt of lightning. I don't know why I'd want to attract a bolt of lightning, though. I'm sure this will come into play at some point. I just don't know why. Clearly there's a storm coming. We see it in the horizon. Attached to the ground. Was there somewhere on the ground you could target? Hmm. 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 What if you use the fishing rod in the water over here? It's a weird idea, but I'll give it one go. That's not the right thing. I think the forked branch like that and the wooden fork are two different things. Like, even though I could use them like that, I don't think I'm supposed to make the slingshot with that one, because this is the one I make. Yeah. And I can't do it the other way. You're not just adding more to it, right? You're not just slamming these things into each other. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think maybe I have what I need already. Let's not overthink it. That was the main problem. That didn't work. There's nothing you could target from here. Nothing on the stairs behind us or anything. Yeah, it's something with this metal wire. Or beam. No reason to hit the switch again. It looks like there's another little, like, puzzle thing on that door, but... or security system, something. But I can't get past the door. It's as if I would want to, like, lift it somehow. Knocking down a wall. Yeah, I'm not knocking this down the... Could I put, like, the levitator thing, like, underneath it or something? Could it just, like...
It was a good idea, but it's not enough.
What a crazy idea. Oh, you know, I wanted to jack it up, you know? I'm trying to fucking, like... It's not enough. I have, like, 6 of these things. What do you mean it's not enough? Is that why you gave me so many of them? It is a puzzle. I kind of want to see what's under there, too. I'm sure it won't now.
It looks like some parts have come off the mechanism.
Oh, they turn. I wonder what shape it makes. And I can't slide them. Interesting. To move it? What do you mean? When you move it, does it like move something else? No, they have their own like special spots. Okay. Okay, you can't take any one off that you want, only those. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Music's a little soothing. There's something strange going on here. Yeah, it doesn't seem... Oh, this one seems like an easy one, too. I thought anyway. Yeah, because this one's never gonna fucking... Yeah, it's never gonna... Even if you tried to have something like that, I wouldn't really... Maybe something in that other area shows me closer to what this thing actually looks like. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. to be anything. No. Nothing with the pipes. Nothing on the wall. No. Nothing on the ground. Oh, there's another one here. What's going on here? Oh, and then that turns into the letters? Interesting. I mean, what do you want me to... So it goes top, bottom? I have to know which letters there are. There's no way to get this right the first time. Oh, and the letters change. Oh, so it wants you to know which... Okay. Well, isn't that something? Okay. Okay. One. You. Isn't that crazy? So there's no way to really know. I forget what we put as the first one. It was the F or something. And the F isn't even here, is it? Oh, it is. Yeah. See, this is the other thing too. See, now that the U's not here, so does it want you to put in something different than it's gonna be the right one? So it's telling me that. Interesting that it gave you the right letter, but not the... And they move around too, which is... kind of the thing as well. So even though 2 gave us the right letter, it's not the right number. Yeah. So you'd think that it has to give you the right letter if you're hitting the right number. Even if they are random, so it's going to be a letter that you see. Because we're not getting the the U that we want. So we know it's not going to be any of these letters. Look at these 3 O's here, like, we never tried O yet, but could that be random? So, will it always come up when I hit the 1? Yeah, I guess there'll always be an A there. Interesting. Interesting. We're not getting the letter again, telling us that it's not for... Doesn't really matter with this one. I doubt we'll get the same letters, like, you know, I don't think we'll get another A. The same way I don't think we'll get another 1. We already went through the ones anyway, but yeah. We tried O on this last one as well, didn't we already? I didn't actually make a note of it. Yeah, I'll check one more. It's still not 5 either. This one. We have it there. We already tried A for this last one, right? I didn't make a note of it. No. Isn't this interesting? So, it's not giving us the letter that we want right here. Is it telling me that it could be multiple letters? It's the first time that it's doing this where it's not giving me the A that we want. Interesting. I wonder if that means that there's multiple letters. That it's always one of these 10. Seems unlikely, but... Bang, 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 bang. Bang bing, bang bing, bang bang, bang bang bam, bam 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 bam, bam bam bam, bam 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 bam, da ba dee bam. Interesting. But you see where we didn't get the letters that we wanted though. Is it just luck of the draw that you hopefully get the letters that you want? That doesn't seem right. Doesn't really matter. We know that this last one actually just so happens to be an A as well. Interesting. I guess it's just luck of the draw on if you get the letters that you need, even though you can always pick the number that you want. I don't know what the letters are spelling down here though. We're getting the U that we want. The letter's not here either. Bum 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 bum. See, this is the thing. See, like, I don't know if there's multiple letters that it is allowing us to get. In all honesty, I have to see another letter other than the one that I know it is pop up to confirm the theory, but yeah. Yeah, until I see one more different letter. I know it's not F actually. We're getting some seismic activity. Until I see one more different letter come up, I have to assume it's just luck of the draw. One more different letter that just so happens to be right, you know. Dum bum 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 bum. You know what's crazy is we tried most of these letters already. The ones that are here anyway. we're not even getting the letters we want anymore. Like, I think something crazy is going on. Maybe it doesn't want you to get them right? That doesn't make sense. Why would it want you to not get them right? Are you saying that there's a different... like a different number on top that you could get? You went through all the numbers. There's only one of each number. Right. It seems too crazy that it would just be random. Can you try the O? Just because I'm sure I tried the Q before and it's just... They would want you to get it wrong. That's... You tried every other number, like... Now they're not popping up at all? Especially with the first one you used... Think I'm missing something? I'd have to be, right? 'Cause it's gotta be purposefully not giving me the letters I want. I actually haven't tried C, or at least I haven't marked it down. Oh my god, different letters work. Okay, it changes everything. Okay. Now knowing that different letters work, everything changes. Now knowing that different letters work, everything changes. Okay, so I had to make a note in my notes. Dum bum 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 bum. Craziness. Absolute craziness. I guess there's just so many letters, and the fact that they like switch like this has caused some difficulty. We haven't tried T actually. I guess you could have just left it. Fuck. Whatever. Sorry, my notes are getting a little all over the place. Okay, so I don't see anything here. We'll just go with U or something. So we know there's at least 2 letters for each of the numbers. We haven't seen more than that, but... So I gotta check 2. We've already went through B. We haven't tried R yet, actually. This is just some trial and error thing, too. Like, there's no way you could do this in your brain without a piece of paper. There's just too many letters. Switching around a bit too much. Even if you can do the same numbers. Let's try B. Crazy. Because I'm even like trying to get the letters that we know and they just do not pop up. It wants you to know that second letter that it could be. D. We tried that. Let's try K. Don't see anything here. Did we try K here? No. Don't see anything here. Let's try D. Yeah. With all the letters in the alphabet too, like, dude. I guess this is just here to slow you down. Like, I can't imagine what the thought process with this one could have been. We'll try D, like... I really don't think I'm doing this one too wrong. Haven't tried R. We tried almost every letter in this third line with the 6. I shit you not. Or at least half of them at this point. We'll go with V, because I don't see that I've tried V. I wonder if it's the same letters. Do you think it's the same letters for each of them? Oh, maybe I'm an idiot. If it's always the same letters. No, because I don't see any of the letters here. Alright, keep going then. Maybe you'll find that one last letter. Let's try the S. Yeah, I feel like I'm glad it wasn't something like that, but I just didn't pick up on that. Actually, try it here then. Let's see if this works. 0, 0. That was okay. Let's just try V, whatever. Make sure. Interesting. Okay, let me see. Is this an I or an L? I honestly can't even tell. I think it's an I. I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna have to make a little note of that. try it here as well, because I'm not sure if this is an I or an L. O E T U.
A robot! It's going to kill me!
Is that you, Captain Nemo?
It thinks I'm the captain. I'd better play along with it. Yes, yes. It's me.
I hope your outing has been enjoyable, Captain.
Yeah, so just the captain here. No need to worry. Those robots are dumb as hell. Lucky for us. It is I, the captain. I am here.
I am happy to see you, Captain. You have been absent for more than 50 years.
Yikes.
Your vessel has since deteriorated somewhat.
Do you think it's seaworthy?
No, Captain, for 3 reasons. Firstly, a tremor has partially blocked the entrance to the cave in which we are anchored. Secondly, rust has eaten through the steering cables. Finally, all available energy is powering the shield isolating your island.
I want you to deactivate the shield.
With all due respect, your order contradicts your previous instructions. I can only obey if you confirm your identity.
How?
My sensory identification circuits are damaged.
Oh, thank God.
Consequently, I must follow the procedure that you put in place and ask you a series of questions. Correct answers will prove that you are the captain.
And what will incorrect answers do? Yeah, exactly, yeah. And what about incorrect ones?
If you fail, it will prove that you are not Captain Nemo, but an imposter. In this case, I will have no choice but to eliminate you.
You know what? I'll come back when I know a little bit more.
As you wish, Captain. But until you agree to the test, I cannot obey your order.
Okay. I have to think that these memorabilia things around here are supposed to tell us a bit more about the captain. Interesting I can't interact with these things. Oh, you want me to break the glass or something? Smash. Maybe not, actually. I do have a gun. What if I were to... Could I actually use this gun on you?
I mustn't destroy this robot. It might be able to help me off the island.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay, the guy's keeping his guns targeted on us. It's Lincoln Island. One is the Natalis anchor point and two is the Granite House. We've been to both of these places. It's how we got here, you know. We went down the ladder, diving suit. You get it.
A letter addressed to Captain Nemo by the writer Jules Verne.
Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna read it. It says, Captain, please find here within the final version of the work inspired by the notes from our mutual friends, Jadion Spilett, Cyrus Smith, and their companions from their balloon crash to their fight with the pirates. Their adventure provided me with all the material that a novelist could dream of. The way that you helped them without revealing your presence is fascinating, thereby protecting your solitude without neglecting your duties of hospitality. After several years, however, you decide to reveal your presence to them. Your trust was justified as the castaways, upon returning to civilization, were determined not to reveal the location or even the very existence of your island. In recording their story, I also found myself bound to maintain the utmost discretion. To preserve your tranquility, I have altered the end of their account. My book tells of your scuppering the Nautilus and disappearing with it. Better still, shortly after, I invented a terrible eruption that completely destroyed Lincoln Island. The world would therefore believe you dead and your retreat destroyed. I do wish, however, that you will tire of the solitude and return to society, whereby the world will benefit immensely from your wealth of knowledge. On that note, I bid you farewell, your sincere and respectful admirer, Jules Verne. Verne? Oh, wasn't that nice? Is this the book you read?
It's The Mysterious Island, a book by Jules Verne. A first edition. Passages have been underlined in pencil. They tell of the island being completely destroyed in a volcanic eruption.
Just read about that. It's a little too blurry and far away to read. I don't think it's in English either. I think it's in French or something. And at the end, by experience, I can.
Captain Nemo's very own notebook.
I don't think this is in English either. I enjoyed Mr. Verne's novel. The portrait that he painted of me is clear and frank, but always respectful. Mr. Verne would like to see me return to society, but that will never happen. My intention is to finish my life in this solitude, my only confidant being this sheet of paper. Ever since that day when the English massacred those dearest to me, I have fled the world. My wounds are too deep to ever heal. To protect my retreat, I've set up a shield generator aboard my vessel. This powerful machine produces a sound at regular intervals that can be heard throughout the island. In principle, my material object may cross my... I read that right. In principle, no material object may cross my shield, which also prevents any transmissions to the outside world. In practice, my generator is affected by stormy weather. Such moments are brief but sufficient to allow access to a swimmer or a small craft. Although very few people venture into this part of the Pacific, I cannot exclude the possibility of pirates one day setting foot on my island. I have therefore set a few traps and turned my steel servants to aggressive mode. They will hunt down any unauthorized person attempting to gain access to the Nautilus. Okay. Like I said, I get the feeling we're gonna... Okay. Things keeping its guns locked on us. We're gonna have to... I don't think we can actually interact with these things at all. I think it just wants us to see them. I think there'll be questions that the robot will ask us to prove that we're Nemo, about the swordfish or the agronaut or Nautilus, dolphins and dragonflies, Renaissance vases, Chinese porcelain vases, Yuan Dynasty, Antique Egyptian vases, Greek vases, Mycenaean period. Let's go back over this way. I'm not a big fan of these puzzles. Okay, the switch is telling me which way it's going to turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these puzzles. I don't know. They're not impossible by any means. I just... You gotta do it just right. And I'm not entirely sure of the shape that we're even making either. It seems circular, you know, I just, like, inside of it, I guess this is the shape that we're making on the thing upstairs as well. This, like, I don't know what it is. I guess it's an N, it's probably an N. I didn't even think, okay. I'd rather make it upstairs on that one, though. Actually, hold on a second, it's probably... To make it an N, so that means that line's always in the middle or something, but it's in the other direction, isn't it? I'll come back to this one. I'm not particularly fond of it. What's going on too, Percy? Whoa. Got Percy on the train. It's probably closer to this middle too. It's probably just these 9 squares here. It's going alright, you know. The title decided to send a puzzle at me that really slowed me down at the door before. Maybe it is bigger than that as well, actually. No, it's probably in the middle with the 6 squares. Make it in this top area isn't gonna do us any good. But now that I know what it is... No, because it needs to... I left this one out. It probably has to be down 1 as well. Like, you know, like actually in the middle. They decided to throw... I didn't finish my thought before. They decided to throw a puzzle at me that really slows me down on the door before. That was just a bit of trial and error. There's just no way to really... I want it here. Can it switch on its own when it's here? Yeah, it has to be down in this middle one. I was certain of it. But, well, I wasn't certain, but I had a feeling, an inkling. You think it'd be easy to just slide it down 1, 2? I mean, it should be, but my brain is all kinds of jacked up, so... it probably... Sorry, I'm just... I don't know. being overly careful. Now we know that it's an N symbol that it's making on the door upstairs, though, when we're putting the pieces around, so that helped a bit. Hey! Yeah, that one wasn't that...
Man's face seems familiar. It could be Captain Nemo when he was young. He looks happy in the painting. As for the woman, where have I seen her face before?
I don't know. It's not Mom, is it? Yeah, that one wasn't so bad. You know, that wasn't trial and error like the door over there with just putting in the numbers and guessing the letters until you get it. Yeah. I don't mind things like that too much. It's just, yeah. I can't look at the painting more closely. It's an 18th century metal case marked with a fleur-de-lis. Contains letters from the Naval Department to Captain La Pose. This famous sailor went down with his two vessels, the Astrolabe and the Basol, during an exploratory trip to the Solomon Islands. Oh, there's something with these switches. I think it opened up these windows on the side. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't really know. Okay, that's probably why. You close them back? Yeah, that is what it did. Okay. Maybe there's something on the other side. We'll go in a second. It's Aristotle's The Poetic. Greek manuscript, contains 26 chapters, mainly devoted to tragedy. And it's the Necronomicon, the Inner Arabic by Abdul al-Hazred, Latin translation by Ola Swarmili. It's the Natura Rerum by, I don't know what that is, Licurtus, Latin work, 18th century manuscript. These things are probably, priceless. It's what the game is telling me. Aristotle's The Poetic, 9th century Arabic translation, 36 chapters covering tragedy and comedy. What does this one do? I'm not entirely sure what that second one did. Yeah, no. It seems like something's changing. Maybe I actually need to, look around a bit more. It'll be obvious. Let me just look at these two. The volute, seismic activity. I'm sure that the robot's going to ask us a question about these shells. Volute mollusk. It's another one. A cereat. Geneth. Triton. See what's over here. Sextant measures latitude. Mercury barometer measures atmospheric pressure. A manometer measures the pressure of liquid in a closed space. It's a storm glass, contains a mixture that becomes misty and crystallizes with the onset of bad weather. Really? This mixture can tell you bad weather? Chronometer. Heat probe. Measures the temperature of the water. Thermometer. What the hell is this thing? I'm sure it wants us to move it, but it fell from the ceiling. Oh, through the ground. Oh. Yeah. Something's missing. It's white pearls and green pearls and shark teeth and blue pearls and silvery pearls and lilac pearls and milky pearls and gray pearls and blue-green pearls, and I think you get it. Do we put the pearl back? Remember, Nemo was nice enough to give us a pearl. Oh. Giant black pearl. I guess we do put it back. What if I wanted to keep it, though? You said it was worth a fortune. Alright, whatever. So it was like everything in here. We already looked at this stuff. We've got a pistol.
Dates have been engraved on the copper plaques, but they're too far away for me to read them.
Get a little closer. What do you want me to... okay, you can get closer. Cool. We'll start with the pistol.
I can't get nearer. The robot would get in the way. I need to come up with something if I'm going to read the dates on the plaques.
Really? Why don't... you won't move for me? It's a sword.
I can't get nearer.
I don't have anything that lets me look closer at things, you know? I don't have a telescope or anything like that, or... we had a lens before. Actually, we had a broken telescope, which we took the lens out of, and we ended up doing the projector thing with it. But, yeah, I don't have anything else. I didn't see one in here, did I? Nothing. What are you? Abergene Club, huh? Or Aberrake. Is there any of these a telescope? No. Heat probes. No. There wasn't anything in here. Let's pull these switches again, just to... even though I don't know what the second switch does. I'm still not sure what that second one is doing. Oh, was it something with the piano? I didn't even look at it, really. It probably was. We get a music sheet on... is this a music puzzle? Oh, well, this is crazy. Really? Oh. Maybe it's easy somehow? Maybe... there's something visual about it. It's only these keys, so... oh, it's gonna play it on its own. And did me pressing something change anything on this? I don't think so. You mind if I come back to this in 1 second? Is this what opened? Okay. Maybe we don't actually have to do anything, since we do have another musical score in our pocket that we've picked up a little bit ago. Written with a trembling hand. Probably not a full piece, but the last bars of a theme. Missing the beginning. Dope. So can you play that, like, without me doing anything? I feel like it's missing something. On the right side, you know? Oh no, it's playing it, I think. I think it played it. I don't have anything to, like, add to it. Like, I don't have a pen or something. No. I'm just gonna leave that for a second. I can't pick up this pen, right? No. Okay. Did I just answer your questions? I'm a little curious about what's at the upstairs place as well, though. Let me just bust through this thing real quick. It'll just take a second. I'm sure we'll have to go to it anyway. Now that I know what it's trying to create, I think. But I can't move this one? Something's odd about that. That's what I thought. It doesn't seem to be creating that N that I thought it was. You like the sounds of the ocean? I actually don't usually listen to sounds of the ocean and so on, you know. Usually it is like the rainstorms or thunderstorms and things like that. Maybe because I'm not a big water guy. Either way. Whoa, whoa. Got Swan on the train. I really thought this was going to create the same symbol we just made on the safe a second ago, but it seems to be a little different. Interesting, you can't move this piece. It's should be telling me the answer. Meaning that there's another corner piece there, right? But none of these are the corner piece. Right. I don't think so, but yeah, it's definitely not either of these. What in the hell are you trying to get me to make? What in the hell are you trying to get me to make? Yeah, I don't think so. Hmm. Then you're saying these combine with each other. But it doesn't seem like it. Uh-oh. Doesn't this seem like it should be on the easier side? No. There's no way it's against the wall like that, right? Like, especially when that one's like locked into place there. Unless the whole shape just comes out looking ridiculous. Yeah, none of these would make sense in these spots. Like, it just doesn't come together. Really now? This one seems easy. This seems easier than the fucking than that safe one. Am I missing something? Stop trying to make it. See how the side over here is like all weird and jagged? Okay. Like, how else could it be if not like that? Is there any other way? I'm not sure. Maybe it could be like along the outside, like, and it's trying to... No, that seems like a dumbass idea. Okay. Then it has to be making something up this way then. And how does this one connect to it then? If it's like that, then you have these 6 together, then you should be able to connect this one to there. It should make sense, whatever fits into there. Maybe it's not gonna be like perfect, man, just as good as it gets. Look, there's a line that comes all the way down across, man. Then something has to make sense in the corner then. I don't think so. What if this was facing a different way? What, like that? Then what? Then it means something's different happening with this whole other side over here. Maybe it really is like blocked off or something, or just part of something different. Could it be the other way? Is there any possibility? Not really. Because these things never combine in any other direction. This one seems so easy. I hate it. Come on. Stop trying to make it seem like it's gonna come together the way that you think, man. It's not. It's throwing something different at you. What if it was like that? But it still doesn't... Yeah, because it's always gonna have to be some part of that that's... No, nothing else seems to really even remotely make sense. Even remotely makes sense. Especially since you can't move these things, dude. Like, the ones that are stuck in place seem... I'm not losing my mind just yet. I'm on the way though. It's something with these two right here, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, if it's making the N right here, right? It's coming down, it's up, or whatever. Then, what's the corner piece like? You know, like that, like this. But it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoa. Is it something just with the corners? You tried switching these corners before. It didn't. See, they don't switch like that. Is there any other way you could make it? I don't know what that means. Like, how so? Like, if it was turned in a different direction or something. Like, turn the whole thing, like, clockwise or something. I don't know if that's a possibility. I don't think so, because you'd have to, like, face down or something. It seems likely. I don't... Yeah, Did you try switching the two pieces around? Yeah, I did actually. And was it just like this one or something? It seemed too close to...
I want to jump down, but it looks like a long way. Should I go for it?
It seemed too close to be, like, so wrong, like, you know, like, we couldn't actually turn it clockwise, like, it just, the idea seemed, you know, think dumber about it, you know, it's one of those things. I'll try and be so smart. Interesting. Is it another way down? Oof. Guess we didn't even need to do it. I guess we should know everything we need to know about our friend Nemo here.
Deactivate the shield that's cutting us off.
I can only obey if you prove your identity by answering my questions.
Oh, that's right. Hold on a second.
As you wish, Captain. But until you agree to the test, I cannot obey your order.
I'm sure we're gonna fail at least once. Oh, the objective thing changed as well. Let's read that and then we'll answer his questions. Oh, we reached 300 points, that's what it is. Oh, we're getting another reef thing every time we get 100 points. I get it. I think we are on this next page. I found a luxurious room aboard the Nautilus guarded by a robot. Its sensors must be malfunctioning because it mistook me for Captain Nemo. Luckily for me, otherwise I would have ended up riddled with bullets. Not really, we would have shot it like we've done to every other robot. But as the robot thinks that I am its master, I'm going to make the most of it and give some orders. I should have known the Nautilus is far from being seaworthy. However, the robot in Nemo's room could deactivate the shield, cutting me off from the outside world. I will then be able to send an SOS with my wrist phone, and help will soon be on the way. If only the robot would obey me. It is not that stupid. Although it calls me captain, it still has doubts about my real identity. Until I can convince it that I am Captain Nemo, it will not shut down the shield. I also found a painting of a couple with their children in the safe. The man must be Nemo in his younger days. The woman's face looks so familiar. Come to think of it, I'm sure there's some resemblance between her and me.
Deactivate the shield that's cutting us off.
I can only obey if you prove your identity by answering my questions.
Alright, let's see how it goes.
Here is the first
Oh, I'm allowed
riddle
to make
that
mistakes.
you must solve.
It's a riddle!
It has 5 teeth for grazing along the sea floor. Its 1,000 spiky feet will leave you feeling sore.
Oh, it wants me to find the answer in the room. Well, isn't that interesting? I was wondering why we were unable to interact with these things around here. I thought it would just ask us for the name, but luckily for me, I'm pretty sure it's the starfish we found over here.
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
I'm pretty sure. I think all of its like spikes are actually teeth. So yeah.
You have made a mistake. Be careful, Captain. The procedure does not allow for more than one mistake.
Okay.
Here is the next
Now the
riddle.
pressure's on. I do a little bit better on
Underneath
that.
the ocean, it's racing across the sand, jumping and galloping like its big brother on land. There flows around its graceful neck a mane so soft and pure. All it needs are 4 good hooves to jump the stable door.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what the hell this is. I actually thought the starfish one was right. Like its big brother galloping. Its big brother. Is it the seahorse?
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
Yeah, sure.
It's the seahorse. A pretty little fish whose head looks like a horse.
Correct answer, Captain.
Sick.
Here is the next riddle. This shell from the sea, though not the prettiest, stayed in your collection because it's the rarest.
How the hell am I supposed to know which one's the rarest? That's just like sea knowledge or something. I don't know. The shells are over here, but because it's the rarest. I mean, I guess you have a 1 in 3 chance if it's actually just one of these shells, but 1 in 4, I guess this one's different. I have no idea. I hope the color doesn't matter. Let's go with this one. It seems to be the odd man out.
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
My shell game is lacking a little bit.
You have made a second mistake. This proves that you are not Captain Nemo. You have no right to be here. I have no choice but to eliminate you.
I mean, I have to assume most players aren't getting that. And would you really kill Nemo if he made like a simple mistake like that? Like, you know, like if I really was Nemo instead of Mina, like maybe I just forgot, dude. Like, hold on a second, robot. Like, all right, fine. What's going on, too, Dunkmaster? Whoa, got Dunkmaster on the train. You're right on time to see me fail.
Deactivate the shield that's cutting
I'm
us
sure
off.
we'll get it this time.
I can only
I wonder
obey
if he'll ask
you
the
prove
same
your
questions.
identity by answering my questions.
Or if they're gonna be, you know, random, different.
Here is the first riddle that you must solve. When its contents turn misty
They are
and
different.
start forming stars, it strikes fear into the weak of heart. Better take cover or feel nature's wrath.
Oh, I got a pretty good idea of this one. It stood out to me when I saw it. You're talking about the bottle over here, right?
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
It's the storm glass. When there's a storm approaching, the liquid inside becomes cloudy, and crystals, poetically called stars, form inside the tube. That's generally a good indication that Mother Nature is about to unleash all her fury. So take cover.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. This miraculous device, a precious ally, follows the sun with its single eye, helping lost sailors home and dry.
I should know this. It's like a compass, isn't it? But I don't remember seeing one around here. Or maybe it's called a chronometer instead of a compass.
You
I'm
have
gonna go with
chosen
this one.
an object. Is that your answer? You have made a
Really?
mistake.
Yes.
Be careful, Captain. The procedure does not allow for more than one mistake. Here is the next riddle. Its silvery surface, which weighs the invisible, has frequently saved you from winds so terrible.
This is the thermometer, right? From winds? Does one of these actually do winds? Atmospheric pressure. It might be this mercury barometer instead of the thermometer. Can I see what's on the wall over here again? It's just a different fish, right? Okay. The pictures, pearls. Okay.
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean,
It's the barometer, whose mercury surface, shining like silver, weighs the invisible air. That's how it measures atmospheric pressure, whose variations warn of impending storms and bad weather.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. Where are all my believers? The sun is so far away.
these are a lot of questions.
Tell me, what is this ship? At the bottom of Vigo Bay. The invading Spanish stole me, far from my sacred land. But they were ultimately punished, revenged by fate's hand.
The invading Spanish stole me. Yeah, we got the invading Spanish stole me. Letters Naval Department went down with his 2 vessels. I wonder if it's this thing. Can I see over here for a second with these vases? Greek, Egyptian, Renaissance, stole me. There's just weapons over there. You can't choose any of these.
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
I think so. Can you just repeat it one time for me?
Solve this riddle, Captain. Where are all my believers? The
Believers.
sun is so far away. Tell me, what is this ship? At the bottom of Vigo Bay. The invading Spanish stole me.
Punished, ravaged by fate's hand. I don't know. Is this one of the letters that he wrote?
You
Just
have You have made a second mistake.
yeah. All right, third time's the charm anyway. If we get the right questions, I'm sure we got this. He's slipping in these like hard ones out of nowhere. I thought, forget that. We can talk to him from anywhere on the room. We don't have to even be so close.
Deactivate the shield that's cutting us off.
I can only obey if you prove your identity by answering my
Alright, I'm
question.
gonna skip it. Yeah.
Here is the first riddle that you must solve.
What is it?
Cedar, laurel, ulmus, beech. Take these trees and cut the root. The words must go.
What?
Take aim and shoot. Then join their trunks to make a weapon. There, by the bulkhead, it's ready for action. Of all those I see, it's the newest, I believe.
The hell? I couldn't. You'd have to think it's actually one of these weapons. What? This one that I have no idea about? This club
You
thing?
have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
I guess it's either that or the crossbow, I guess.
This weapon is the solution to the riddle. The first two lines of the verse give the names of trees. I take their roots, meaning their first letters, and join them together to make a club.
Oh, I didn't get that at all.
Answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. Floating in its shell, like you in your vessel. Navigating the ocean blue. In a world so peaceful. Captain Nemo, it must be your double.
That was like one of those anagram puzzles from from the Seventh Guest or something, you know. It's got to be one of these mollusk things. I'm just not sure which one. I don't know much about my shell animals of the sea.
You have chosen
Can you repeat it one time?
all floating in its shell.
Like in your vessel,
Like you
navigating
in
the
your
blue
vessel.
ocean, in a world so
Navigating
peaceful.
the ocean.
It must be your double. Solitude, Nemo. It's gotta be one of these things. I just don't. I'll go with you,
have
Vola.
chosen an object.
I'm just not sure.
You have made a here
Okay.
is the next
What's the
riddle.
next one?
A life-saving animal for sailors in strife. On more than one occasion, it has saved someone's life.
Life-saving animal. Sailors. The animals are on the wall over here. It must be your double. It was this thing. I think it was this thing. The answer to the last one. I have to guess that the answer to this one is the dolphin saving
You
people's
have
lives.
chosen an object. Is that your answer?
It's the dolphin. Several legends tell of this animal helping shipwreck survivors through dangerous seas to reach the shore.
That and I've played
Answer,
EcoQuest, you know,
Captain.
so.
Here is the next riddle. Of all the creatures adorning the walls, the one that is fastest has a nose like a sword.
Really? That was the easiest riddle so far, if I'm being honest with you. Out of all the ones that you've thrown at me, I have to say. You might as well just say, pick the sword one.
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
It's the swordfish, capable of swimming at 50 miles per hour.
That's absurd.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. Rising from the water, with her large eyes, this pretty damsel has 4 wings to fly.
Crazy. They all seem to be on this wall. I mean, it's gotta be the fly. Oh, I didn't even know this scepter was something I could choose. Okay, good to know.
You have chosen an object. Is that
Yeah.
The damselfly is one of the names given to the dragonfly. The larva of this insect lives in water. You could therefore say that it rises from water.
correct answer, Captain? Here is the next riddle. When time and distance are measured together, knowledge of the place will be revealed to us.
Okay, this is one of the things on the wall. I forget what it's called. It's this thing, right? Sextant measures the latitude. Doesn't it measure distance though? Like, I don't know if it... Ooh. I don't know if it does like time as well. I think it's this thing. I'm pretty sure. That's what I'm going
You
with.
have chosen an object. Is that your answer? You have made
Ah,
the second
balls.
mistake.
We're doing so good too. I think we
Deactivate
got-
the
I think we
shield
got
that's
it.
cutting us off.
I can only
It's the
obey
shell answers
if
that
you
are really
prove
throwing
your
us off,
identity
too.
by answering. Here is the first riddle that you must solve. Captain, show me this strange creature
Don't
that
ever
we
eat.
don't ever eat. However, it always drinks.
However, it always drinks. We don't ever eat. Well, we eat dolphin. Is this his Natallus thing?
You have chosen an object.
We actually haven't
Is
heard
that
a
your answer?
repeat riddle yet either. Surprisingly.
You have made a mistake. Here is the next riddle. Your most treasured belonging, all told, is worth more than its weight in gold.
All told. Like it's like a book or something? All told. I don't know. Is it this painting?
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
Your most treasured thing has to be in the safe somewhere.
This painting is priceless because it captures a treasured moment of happiness.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. Gracing the oceans, its beauty undenied. A curse it is to mariners, claiming so many lives. But to shipwrecked sailors, a blessing it can be. In millions they form islands, the perfect sanctuary.
I think he's talking about one of these pearls or something, but I don't know if it matters which ones. If there's something about like a certain colored pearl that I should know.
You have chosen an object. Is
Can you say it again for me one time?
racing the oceans, its beauty undenied.
Mm-hmm.
A curse it is
Curse.
to mariners,
So many people want the
claiming
treasure.
so many lives. But
Shipwrecked
to shipwrecked
sailors.
sailors,
In
a blessing
millions they
it can
form
be.
islands.
In millions they form islands, the perfect sanctuary.
I actually don't think it's the pearls anymore. In millions they form islands. What, like the coral? What this Gina Gaga thing is? I don't...
You have chosen
This one's actually pretty hard.
The oceans, its beauty
Beauty.
undenied.
Curse.
A curse it is to mariners,
Claims the lives.
claiming so many lives.
I don't know how it would turn into an island, a sanctuary. Yeah, I was thinking it was the coral or this Gorgonia thing. Alright, you know
You
what?
have chosen an object. Is that your...
It's coral. This animal lives in massive colonies, forming reefs which have claimed many boats.
Yeah,
As well as islands that provide valuable shelter for shipwreck survivors.
okay.
Correct answer,
I-
Captain. Here is the
Alright,
next
alright.
riddle. Ivory daggers in close-knit rows. How many victims? God only knows. Show me, Captain. These
Avery
pearls,
daggers.
this pain. The cause of such misery. The cause of such pain.
We were just looking at the pearls, and there's only one that would cause pain.
You have chosen an object.
The
Is
teeth.
that your answer?
It's shark teeth, which are arranged in its mouth in parallel rows.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. On a wine red case, it lies
That one
supreme.
wasn't so hard.
Its dark color, the finest I've seen. Of all the pearls, it is the queen.
Wine red case, so it tells us that it's... Okay, well, it's not the teeth. I don't know if the silvery one's on a red thing. It's a little hard to tell. You think it's the white, blue, or lilac. I guess I put the giant black one. I guess the game knows we would have to have put it back, didn't we?
You have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
Do you mind just one more time for me?
On a wine red case,
Supreme.
it lies
Dark color. It's the
supreme.
only... Okay.
Its dark color,
It is
the
Queen.
finest. You
I
have
gotta give it a go.
It's the giant black pearl, lying on a case as red as wine.
correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. All its twinkling sisters shine above the crests. All the eyes on its arms, guided through the depths. Cut the arms and back they grow. Its food they hold so tight. Its stomach comes and grabs it, and retracts back out of sight.
Interesting. This is the one we thought was the skimmering across the sea floor one that it gave us before, but I guess that's actually something else. It's probably the sea urchin one, but this one is
You
actually...
have chosen an object. Is that your answer?
It's the starfish, the sister of the stars shining above the crests. Its arms have light sensors that tell it where the surface is. If you cut its arms off, they grow back. Finally, the starfish turns its stomach inside out, and it then comes out of its body and smothers its prey.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. Found again, after 500 years, an exotic object, lying in a vessel store, far beneath the waves, on the Pacific floor.
Whoa. An exotic object on the floor. An exotic object on the floor. Found after hundreds of years. No, these are all like painting, well, books. You're not gonna find them on the floor. Think it was one of these shells, maybe. Is it actually this shell?
You have
Yeah.
chosen an object. Is that your answer?
Do it for me again one more time.
Solved, found again. After 500 years,
Exotic.
an exotic object lying in a vessel store
Vessel
far beneath
store.
the waves on the Pacific floor.
Vessel store. That's another thing making me think it's a shell. It's not an actual store. They're selling things. Exotic. We haven't gotten a single shell question right. We're so close to getting this one too. I don't think it's right. Exotic, found after 500 years. We don't have dates on anything like this. Like, the only thing that we're not allowed to see the dates on are these weapons, which is why I came to it first. Reaper, sword.
I can't get nearer. The robot would get in the way. I need to come
Which
up
is
with
why, you
something
know,
if I'm going to
it's-
read the dates on the plaques.
It's not giving me the dates.
You have chosen an object.
Exotic.
Is that your answer?
Why would they be in here if they didn't have some connection to the sea?
Solve this, found again. After 500 years, an exotic object lying in a vessel store far beneath the waves on the Pacific floor.
You know, that's why I was thinking it was one of these weapons that it, 500 years, it just, why not let me look at these things? I can't move the robot out of the way too, so are the dates going to come into play later? You think it tells us these things are from the 14th century and whatnot. Exotic. Weapons are exotic, right? Exotic. Is a halber exotic? A reaper? On the floor. I don't know what it is.
Have chosen an
Just,
You have made
I'll take the bullets close range.
Deactivate the...
I can.
I was so close.
Here is the first
If they
riddle
just
that
give
you
me
must
questions
solve.
that don't suck, no, I'm just kidding. No, the riddles have actually been pretty good.
From so far away
I've enjoyed them.
and shed some light on a captain's fate. The Astrolabe and Boussole, ships of such pride, ran onto Coral, this captain's last ride.
I mean, it's literally telling us, right? The Astrobobe and what's it called? It's one of these things over here, right?
You have chosen an object. Is
I was
that
close. I
your
was
answer?
close. I think we'll get it. Interesting enough is how none of these riddles have repeated yet.
The riddle refers to the correspondence addressed to La Pérouse.
Meaning we've heard at
The
least
vessels belonging to
I
the
don't
Great
know,
Navigator were
20
called
something, 30 of these
Astrolabe
things.
and the Boussole. The captain went down with the ships after hitting a reef.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. The respected master of the greatest conqueror penned this treatise. You alone have read the pages of this completed work. Thought lost
Greatest
for
conqueror.
ages.
Okay, well, we know it's not that one. It's got to be one of these four in here. The Greatest Conqueror. It's either this one or this one. I'm just not too... Did the Greatest Conqueror write the Necronomicon? I don't think so,
You
but
have chosen an
maybe.
object. Is that your answer?
Yeah, let's go for it.
You have made. Here is the next
okay.
riddle. It has 5 teeth for grazing along the sea floor. Its 1,000 spiky feet will leave you feeling sore.
This is the first one that's repeated. This is the one we thought was the starfish. But now I'm thinking that it's probably the sea
You
urchin.
have chosen.
It's the sea urchin, because it has 5 teeth, eats algae, and walks along the seafloor using its movable spines as little feet.
Correct answer, Captain.
Come
Here
on.
is the
Start
next
repeating some
riddle.
of these so I know the answer.
Underneath the ocean, it's racing across the sand.
Okay, we got this one before.
You have
It's the seahorse, a pretty little fish whose head looks like a horse.
correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle. This shell from the sea, though not the prettiest,
Oh, this is another one we've
staying
gotten
in
wrong.
your
Interesting. We thought that it was this one that stood out the first time, this Creedy one. Beetroot? See right?
You
But let's
have
try
chosen
this
an object.
volute
Is
one.
that your answer?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely sure which one is the rarest, so
You have
it's not like they actually give us information on them before the test, you know? It just kind of have to know.
Deactivate.
I can hear it when its contents turn misty.
Yeah, we've gotten this one before.
You have
It's the storm glass. When there's a storm approaching,
correct here. This miraculous device, a precious ally.
Did we get this one wrong before? I
You
don't think so.
have- You have made
Oh,
here
we've actually
is
gotten
the
that one
next
right before.
riddle. Its
I guess I
silvery
should have looked at it
surface, which weighs
a little more
the invisible,
carefully.
has frequently saved you from winds.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't the compass one. Maybe that was the sextant one. But that,
You have
alright, whatever.
it's the barometer.
correct here.
Yeah.
Where are all my believers?
This is another one we got
The
wrong.
sun is so far away. Tell me, what is this ship at the bottom of Vigo Bay? The invading Spanish stole me far from my sacred land, but they were ultimately punished, revenged by fate's hand.
All my believers. Covering tragedy and comedy. I think it's one of these Aristotle things. I don't think so though. Stolen at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, this is one we didn't get right before either. Other than the club, we haven't actually gotten a single weapon either.
You have so where are all my believers? The
Believers.
sun is so far away.
The sun.
Tell me, what is this ship
This
at the bottom of Vigo Bay? The invading Spanish stole me far from my sacred land,
stole me.
but they were ultimately punished,
What is this shit?
revenged by fate's hand.
I don't have any idea what this thing is.
You,
Deactivate.
I can
Alright, come on, just give me like,
Laurel.
you know, we've answered more than 7 of these things correct, you know, it's just getting them without
This weapon.
having the wrong
And here
answers mixed
is
in.
Floating in its shell, like you in your vessel, navigating the ocean blue in a world so peaceful.
I wonder if it's actually, we chose one of the shells before, but is it this thing?
This mollusk is called an argonaut in modern terminology, but the ancients called it nautilus. Its shell is like a vessel that carries it, but it doesn't stick to the shell. It's free to leave, but it never does.
Correct answer, Captain.
Yeah, we're not
Here
that dumb,
is
you know?
the
Just,
next
you know,
riddle.
just,
The
it's a little
life-saving
tough.
animal
If it gave us
sailors
3
in
mistakes, we
strife.
would have had it already.
On more than one occasion, it has saved. You
This is
have
the dolphin one again.
It's the dolphin. Several legends tell of this animal helping shipwreck survivors through dangerous seas to reach the shore.
correct answer, Captain. Here is of all the creatures adorning the wall.
This is the one that literally
You
tells you
have-
that the answer is
It's
sword.
the swordfish, capable of swimming at 50 miles per hour.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is rising from the water with her large eyes.
Yeah, but I mean,
You have
we haven't
chosen
had to even
an
move.
The damselfly is one of the names given to the dragonfly. The larva of this insect lives in water. You could therefore say that it rises from water.
correct answer. Here is when time and distance are measured together. Knowledge of the place will be revealed to us.
Okay, this is the chromometer thing. I think the other one really was the sextant thing. Time and distance. Is it the sextant? Oh my god, now I'm feeling all stupid.
You have solved when time and distance are measured together. Knowledge of the place will be revealed to us.
It measures latitude. I don't. Why do I feel? I'm certain we've actually gotten this one right before too, which is actually that might be one I actually write down because I should. This is one I should actually remember. This is crazy. It's gotta be one of these two
You
things,
have
just because I'm
chosen.
certain I've gotten it right. Go for it, just do
It's
it.
the chronometer. Armed with this handy instrument, you can calculate the time difference to give the longitude of your current location. You can therefore use the chronometer to measure distances based on a simple time measurement.
Correct answer, Captain. Here is the next riddle.
We got it.
Captain, show me this strange creature that we don't ever eat. However, it always drinks.
This is another one I thought we had gotten right before, but now I'm having trouble remembering what it is. We don't ever eat. We don't ever eat the coral, but we know the answer to it. I think it's the sponge. We don't ever eat. We did all of those creatures. The sponge is like a rock, though. Like,
You
that's the
have
thing.
chosen. Solve, Captain, show me this strange creature that we don't ever eat. However, it always drinks. You have chosen.
It's the sponge. It's always full of water and tastes so bad that no predator dares eat it.
Correct answer, Captain. You have passed the test.
It was only a
Captain.
matter of time before we got
Any
an A++.
doubts I may have had about your identity have been resolved. I shall obey your orders.
Immediately deactivate the shield cutting us off from the outside world.
Yes, Captain.
You can hear me! Yes, Mom. Me too. Sure, but listen to me first. Make a note of my position. Did you get it? Yes, the island's big. I'm on the east coast. I'll light a fire for the rescue services.
Oh, we still got Jeb. Cool. Yeah, if we had 3 mistakes, maybe it would have made it a little too easy. We would have probably gotten it the first time. In all honesty. I don't mind the 2 mistakes. It added just that little bit extra difficulty. That wasn't so bad at all. Not how I thought that it would end. I thought that we'd get some kind of lore on her bandana that she wears all the time, or the necklace that she has around her neck that looks important, or something. Like, doesn't it look like it's like, you can't see my mouse, like there's something going on with it, but I kind of liked it. It kept you engaged the whole time. The puzzles were easy mixed with hard, layers of good balance. There really were a lot of options that you could have done or tried. A bunch of things we probably didn't even create, or played the sheet music. Yeah, that's cool. I like that, because clearly we don't know how to play music, you know. Music's our arch enemy in these titles. So, what a nice job of them to give you multiple options up to the very end. I learned to read music from the 7th guest, you know. I learned to count from the 7th guest, you know, and play chess. They're usually really hard puzzles, the music ones, you know. That's why I was so pleasantly surprised when we played Loom, and it didn't really have anything to do with music. It had more to do with colors and just paying attention, remembering patterns. I enjoyed it though. Is it going through the credits again? I think this is the 2nd time through them. I'll just give it a second. But this might be the 2nd time through them. I'm pretty sure. This was cool though. I wasn't sure how close we were to the end. But I don't know. I think we'll save the sequel for next time. We'll start it most likely tomorrow. To see how it goes, you know. I know. I also put up okay, it's definitely repeating itself. I also put up the poll for the next title that we'll play after the sequel, so, because I think there's only one sequel, so let's just look at these last little bonus things that we got, and I don't know, we'll do one of the grab guys or something. I don't know, it'll be one of the shorter days, I guess. Nothing too wrong with that. I kind of like this one too. Wait, where'd my mouse go? There it is. She's all angry. I can't believe that monkey was fighting that other monkey. And what did Dino said something before? Did you just throw that dog into the water? What did you think it was?
What a monster. He swallowed the bait in one go. With all that sleeping potion I used, he should leave me alone. At least I hope so.
Funny. Yeah, there weren't really too many more scenes after that. So we got the 300 points. I feel like you couldn't get too many more than 300 points. Like, I think it said we ended with like 304. Maybe you could get to 400. That seems a bit much, like that we could have missed or not done so many things. The Nautilus kind of looks like a swordfish a little bit, with its pointed nose and all that. Yeah, I'm interested to see where the sequel will take us. I don't think that it's going to have like the whole Captain Nemo thing again. I'm sure that Jeb's gonna be back for it. Yeah. Is she really just gonna get stranded on an island again? Like, it can't be. She must not be a very good navigator then if she's constantly getting stranded on these islands. That was cool. There's more? Oh, it's just the last scene that we got. Yeah, this is one of the only actual like cutscenes that they made other than the comic book scenes that you see throughout. And just kind of this and the intro, kind of, pretty much.
Yes, Mom. Me too. Sure, but listen to me first. Make a note of my position. Did you get it?
I thought that would be something as well.
I'm on the east
That we'd actually have to tell her our
I'll light a
position.
fire for the rescue services.
What was it? West 150, 30, south 34, 57, that we got from the GPS. This was cool. I actually enjoyed this. Especially if you know the answers, it wouldn't really be too long of a journey. You could kind of, I'm sure the speed run would, I don't know, not take you more than, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, you know, like getting the right items that you need. Like, we created so many things that we ended up not using or didn't need to, like the kite near the end, or the slingshot that we never used one time, a bunch of things. Sounds super white. I did notice that. She actually, I thought that she sounded like Nico Collard, you know, from Broken Sword, but I think it's a different actor, voice actor. She does, though. I feel like I've heard her voice, though, as another female protagonist in a title that we've played. Let's switch over, though. That was fun. I'm actually interested to see what the sequel has in store. Has anyone actually played the sequel? Boop, boop, boop. Never heard anything about the sequel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, me neither, really. I didn't really hear much about this title either. It's just that it's one of those Microid titles that we've played a bunch of. I forget what the other one that I really liked that was their title. Was it like Future Wars? I want to say was one of their titles, or Another World, I think it was also. But they've had some fun ones. We did the Extreme last time. It went okay. I forget what happened. Something happened near the end and I fell down. It was something with the damn Lily Leapers. Yeah. Let's do it again. Let's see what happens. Ba-doop-ba-doop-ba-boop. Ba-doop-ba-ba-boop. Ba-doop-ba-ba-boop. It doesn't actually, I was thinking too, it doesn't really tell us what Mina's nationality is. I think her last name is Rodriguez, if I'm not mistaken. And it said that she had some kind of possible connection to the Captain Nemo. I thought there'd be a little bit more with that too. When we saw that picture at the end, I thought that maybe we were gonna phone Mom again, or I don't know, another note maybe, or something. Either way, let's try not to stumble, turn into one of those fall down, never get back up guys, and dodge the futuristic obstacles. It should be alright. I'm not too worried, shouldn't be worried, not worried. Boop, ba-doo ba-doo boop, boop, ba-doo ba-doo ba-bop, ba-doo beep-beep-bop, bop, be-dee-boom-ba-boom. I guess if it goes horribly wrong, like if I like trip and fall right here at the start, maybe I'll do another one, but for the most part, you know, there's gotta be consequences to your actions. Yeah. Okay, now we get the jump here. We do a little and this is what I mean by something going horribly wrong, so so wait, did we not lose after that? Maybe we didn't actually lose from falling there. Maybe it wasn't an extreme one. Oops. I didn't even think about it. I don't think that was one of the extreme ones. I don't think we actually lost from that. Apologies. I never really. I don't know. I'm usually a little smarter than that. Alright. So this is all normal. There's nothing extreme about it. Okay. It's all fine. My fault. Let's pretend it never happened. You know, it just... This is the first run. Everything's normal. As normal as it gets. And keep it moving. Keep it moving. Avoid the fake doors. The crazy thing, that there's no way to know if the door is fake or not. There's no way to avoid it other than to slam your head into it. There's no like little tell, like one of the doors isn't like winking at you or like vibrates or something. It's sheer guesswork. And follow behind this guy, see if he actually, see if he actually gets it, you know? It's only a matter of time until he doesn't get it the first time. Somehow I went from second to like back of the line. Fuck! What's going on? I hate when everyone pushes me to the fucking back. Like, that's Boulder Dash. Look at this shit, bro. What's going on? It's all fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Deep breaths. Oh, that guy actually has a door costume. That's actually pretty funny. I actually kind of like that. I don't know if I've seen that before. He's actually dressed as one of the doors. That's... I kind of like that one. I don't know if I like it more than like the Eggman that they had for the limited time, but I definitely don't hate it. Oh man, it's a speed slider. Sliding with speed down the track until all of a sudden you slow down for some odd reason and everyone passes you. It should be fine. Should be fine. Come on. You gotta stay positive. Let's go, big jump. How did that guy get so fast off the line like that? Like, did I miss something? This guy like slowed me down. I think he like bumped into me. What's going on? How did he just... You see the way he like took that corner? See how they jump off right there? I guess that's the spot. I need to remember that's the spot right there. I guess. I don't know. I guess, you know, people know. Do you know? It's that spot right there. He missed it. On that side, it's that spot. Okay. Oh, the door guy fucking lost. I was kind of rooting for that guy. It's a pipe dream. Just navigate the pipes, get to the finish line. Should be easy. Until, you know, it's like most of the dreams. Right down the pipes. Hopefully it goes well. Stay hopeful, positive. Should be fine. Just remember to grab people when you fall down. Try and get back up. Okay, fall down. Having trouble getting back up. Whoa. Get the fuck up the thing. This side. Let's just wait a second. It'll just be a second. Here we go. What the f- That should have been us. We should have been the first one done, bro. We fucking had it. That was a great grab by that guy. I think I messed up this grab a bunch of times. Hold on, just wait. How the, what, I fucking, alright. You gotta let it go, I guess. I honestly, but that was, I don't know. Whatever, man. I'm okay, I think. I don't know. It'll be fine. I just gotta remember to thank anyone for hopping on the train today, because, you know, it's always nothing but love. So I spread it to you. You can spread it around, or, you know, do whatever the hell you want with it. It's yours now. So my shout outs to anyone who decided to hop on the train, you know, to Swan, obviously, Mr. QQ himself. You like the graphics of the emotes, it's all Swan's handiwork, you know, to Dino, of course, to Grind, I don't know, to LL, to Dunkmaster, to Percy, of course, you know, to Rococo, to Fruity, I don't know, to Spyman, to Renji, I don't know, anyone who stopped by in the lurker section, you know, it's always nothing but love. So I don't know, stay beautiful till the next time, and remember to do your good deed for the day. I don't know, I think that's it. Yeah, peace. Alright, I'll see you soon. Alright, I don't know if I wanted to play this song though. I suppose it's fine. No problem, too, Dunkmaster. You know, we should be back at it tomorrow, hopefully. Barring anything crazy.